How the heck are you, everybody? I am Fastidious. Welcome to my channel. Welcome to another Dragonheir Silent Gods video. This is a good one. I finally have a Vortex team, a Temporal Vortex team that does not suck. For anyone not currently playing Dragonheir, Temporal Vortex is like the daily boss, and some things you'd call it like guild boss or clan boss, whatever. It's the daily boss, it's important, and I've just not been that good at it. I decided I wanted to be good at it. If you saw my video yesterday, that's a big reason why I pulled for Vicuc. I talked a lot with Odd1 Gaming. Odd1 is such an expert in this game. He gave me pretty clear instructions. I followed them pretty darn closely, and the results were amazing. So let's get right into it. No time to waste. I do have to say while I pull this open, if you're not yet playing Dragonheir Silent Gods, definitely consider downloading it. We got the link in the description, the top pinned comment. You can come in here, join me. It's available on PC, mobile, Steam, Epic, all that good stuff. All right, so let's go over the challenge. Let's go to Temporal Vortex.
Fastidious.
Fastidious.
And you will see, I think I'm going to have maybe top 50. Maybe. Let's see. Should be a pretty nice one. Oh, did I already claim for the day? Yes, right, because I tested out last night. But I put up almost 20 million. I put up like 19.8. So I did a tiny bit of tinkering since then when I tested out last night. And I want to see if we can get actually 20. If you don't know, you kind of have rewards for different tiers. And I'd been stuck at 8 million forever. And not just 8 million, like 8.4 or 8.8. Maybe I got 9 million once. Recently, when I did some tinkering, I got it up to like 11. But I was like, can I reach 15? Odd1 gave me advice. I followed it, and we almost hit 20. So I'm thinking by the end of the season, maybe we can get 25. It's going to take some nice farming. And I will say, people kind of roasted me in my last video for my gear sucking, and I really deserved it. My gear was not good. It's still not good, but I farmed a lot since then. Let me actually just demonstrate that to you. If we go to the map, I'll show you. I'm actually over 150. You would have never seen that before on my account. I've got 25 of these left, 25 of these left. I think this was at like 60 or 70, and this was at like 45. That is how much I've been farming. I'd never used any of my extra bread at all. Occasionally, I would buy the 60 for 50 Virmaro. I'd never used any of this stuff, kind of waiting to the end, and now I've been unloading. So I've actually been doing Grave of Venom, Grave of Rot, and Grave of Curse a lot. And actually, let's head into the battle, and I'll show you what I've been focusing on. So I needed Vicuc is kind of what Odd1 told me. Vicuc, and we'll go in and we'll show you. Oh, I hate this. I hate that it defaults to challenge 1. Like, it should be defaulting to what the last thing you do is. I've been on 4 for 2 months or something. I don't know, a month and a half, whatever it is. This is the team now. So basically, he was like, you should really be using Isolde. She's very, very strong for this. Actually, probably the best way to do this, let's go to upgrade so I can show you everyone's gear and everyone's skills. If we check out Isolde over here, let's actually begin with the skills. You will see really cool stuff. Captain skill, nice defense in all battles for everybody. Then she grants a shield. And it's going to reduce the ally damage taken, or well, that's the passive will reduce the damage taken. She grants the shield actually over here with the ultimate. You'll see deals fire damage to enemies, whatever, but then 100% chance with skill ups. I've got her max skilled to do big attack penalty 2, so attack down, 50% attack down, grants a shield to each ally within range for 10 seconds. Really nice stuff. So some nice, she can be a really good tank. She provides some nice attack down, which gives survivability to the whole team, and she grants shields, which gives survivability to the whole team. She also buffs the team with giving a defense up. So that's really, really nice. All allies within range. You can see the range here is this little square around here. The range here is like this little diamond. If you play Watch of Realms, it's like Dolores range or Constance range. She's just great. A big tip from Odd1 was you need to run one of your heroes in the actual Vortex team in an Ancestral Protection set. There's another set he was quite keen that I'd be running on another hero as well. We'll get into that in just a bit, but you'll see Ancestral Protection, a very cool set. The wearer takes 15% of the damage that otherwise would be taken by allies, while also gaining 15% damage reduction. So they're accepting more damage that would be going to your allies, so it helps protect those allies, and because they're taking more damage, they get a nice damage reduction. Only one character may trigger the damage redirection effect for the the same team, so you can really only run one hero, one character with this, but it was a great choice. And then I just went for accuracy and tankiness. Not too much accuracy at 114 plus the 18 base, but we get a little bit from our captain skills, and as you'll see with Vicuc, he is also putting out some nice attack down opportunities, so it seems like it's landing a lot. Just clicking through, if you're curious, I'll show you the stats on these guys. Just looking for, our HP percentage, our defense percentage, our accuracy, all that good stuff. Down here, we've got some accuracy, then we got some defense. We're running our nice rare Banner of Oath. This is like one of the best rare artifacts, really good. A big defense boost, a big HP boost, and some flat defense. So that's Isolde. She has been very key. Got this build over here, a kind of a DPS, but with some accuracy build for Errich. You might be thinking, why accuracy on Errich? It doesn't matter. There's no accuracy in his kit. Well, I'll just click through so you can see the pieces. The reason is because I need to run someone in Witch's Remains. It's so important. Get that big version defense down, defense penalty number 2. Well, he's going to need accuracy to land it. So we're running him on that. I think Errich is a great choice for this because he can still put out good damage. And he's got a quintuple hitter over here. I talked about this the other day in a video like 2 or 3 days ago with his Meteorite Rain. Then if we move along, our next big DPS is going to be Felicity. And Felicity, we broke this all down in the video when I actually got her the other day, and I tried this out for the first time without too much success. We're just going for high crit. You can see I got up to 96% crit rate. We're running her in my best artifact here, the Eyeball of the Giant, to help her ultimate. I'll just click through here so you can see the stats. Just going for crit damage, attack, that kind of thing. And we're getting a nice wild comp coming. So continuing with the wild comp, we've got Tonalnan. She's in the rare version of the boosted ult artifact. I'm going to actually quickly reload my team because you can see she was not wearing her gear properly. So let's go back to that now. Where is she? So here we go. Let's go back in there. I've been moving some stuff around. I was running some Grave of Venom before this. I'll click through very quickly once again. So Tonalnan, amazing epic for these wild teams. I absolutely love her. Just going to do some nice DPS, not too much to talk about there. The whole thing is able to work because of Vicuc. So I got him up to level 97 now. We're running him this nice healer artifact, Mirror of the Living. And here's the next huge odd one tip besides bring Isolde, bring Vicuc. One of those people had to be in the Ancestral Protection, and then one of them has to be in the Brotherhood Spirit. So what is this? This is a set I didn't even know much about. So the 2-piece is cool. We get accuracy and skill haste. But when you got the 3-piece, after the wearer unleashes their ultimate, all allies obtain 15% extra attack for 10 seconds. So it's a great, for a support hero, it's a great set, and he's an amazing support hero. So you can see I built him with tons of accuracy to make sure he lands his attack down. I'll actually show you his kit very quickly now. I did break it down in yesterday's video. Accuracy penalty 2, so that's nice. So we're gonna get less debuffs on us, hopefully, but then attack penalty 2, that is fantastic. And then if we go over here, a 2 debuff dispel, so a cleanse, a heal, and then extra healing if buffs are cleansed, if buffs are dispelled. So just amazing. Plus with that set, he's giving some really nice kind of support, some really nice damage boost whenever he triggers his ultimate. And because he's in a decent amount of skill haste, that should happen a bit more. And yeah, simple as that. We're going for some tankiness, we're going for some skill haste when we can on our runes, as you'll see, and from our set. And we're going just for a lot of accuracy. What is the end result? Let's find out. Are we going to break 20 mil? Why do I think it might be better? Well, I did get one better piece. Actually, I should go over and make sure I put it on. I had one better piece I was able to snag for Errich when I was doing my farming earlier. Yes, I just because I reloaded, it's not going to be here now. It's going to be this one over here. So you can see a slight upgrade. We're going from a crit damage roll with some tank stuff to this one with a double crit damage roll, also some extra accuracy. So let's throw that on. Let's go over here. Let's now save this as our new one. There's one other thing we have to do. So odd one tip number 3, basically number 5, because tip number 1 was bring Isolde. Tip number 2 was bring Vicuc, or kind of get Vicuc. Then there was the 2 sets, the Ancestral Protection and the Brotherhood Spirit. But then he said, get that timing correct with those attack downs. And a good way to do that, we're getting it from Vicuc, but we can also get some of that from Isolde. And the trick here, you can see it's actually already loaded, so it did save that for me. So first casting time, 21 seconds, and casting interval at 20. That seemed to work really nicely. We're going to get most of our attack down from Vicuc, but when we do land some from Isolde, that should be pretty nice. So without further ado, I'm going to just click it on here. We'll let it run. We'll check in after. Regardless of if we get that 20 million or not, I think we should get a nice big number, and you guys will get to see that I actually have a nice functional, getting towards maybe a little end of season 1 end game Vortex team. Pretty excited about it. Let's get after it. Come on, baby. Let's get that 20 million. Let's get that 20 million. I'm going to stop here from the speed up just to talk about how good Vicuc is. You saw he just placed all those defense downs. Immediately with the timing, Vicuc comes in and cleanses it right off. I mean, that alone is so huge. Like, my big issue when I tried running this, if you saw like 2 days ago in my Felicity video, was I just couldn't survive with these 3 DPS wild comp with only 1 healer as I tried with Exandra. Vicuc is so much more. Here's going to cleanse again in 1 second. Let's wait for it. There it goes. Just perfect. He's so much more reliable with his cleansing. And then he's bringing all the other extra amazing stuff with the heals, the boosted heals, and then finally getting him in the proper set, like Odd1 said, the Brotherhood Spirit. So I just wanted to interrupt for a second, but you can see we're off on a good pace. We're pretty healed up. We're already at 9 million. Normally I'd be dying right about now, you know, in that 8 or 9 million range. And here we are, soldiering on another cleanse. Perfect timing. Let's get back into it. So here we go now, guys. We'll finish it off. I'll talk you through the end. We just passed 15 million, so at the very least, we broke that threshold, right? You can see we're finally starting to take some real damage. It's kind of like a double-edged sword because, you know, when they get the defense down up, that's really cool because it helps us because Vicuc, as you just saw, can cleanse it off, and that gives him a boosted heal, not just a normal heal. However, it is going to lead to more damage towards the end of the fight when he does get a hit. So maybe there's a way I could sync that better. If you're like an experienced player and you know how to get those timings slightly better, but you can see we do have to wear it there for a second and not always. Let's see, is he going to get a hit out? Yeah, and he gets a hit out there before we're able to cleanse it off. Now here comes the cleanse, so it doesn't stay up for too much. You can also keep an eye. You can see that wild synergy when we get one wild proc and they all just start coming. Pretty amazing stuff. But there we go, 19.7. I think we are going to break 20. I think this is going to be that top score. Here it is, 20 million, guys. Felicity's about to absolutely drop. If anyone knows, maybe just the specific build I have, when I've tried this team and other stuff, or I'll run like Felicity and Errich together, a lot of times she's always the first to drop. I wonder what it is about her. Maybe it's just the specific build I have her in is lacking some defense or lacking some HP. I'm not sure, but look at this, guys. We're gonna hit like 22 million. All I did was change that one piece from Errich. Maybe the other one was actually a bad run, but you can see definitely 25 million is gonna be in our future, especially as we grind up a little bit more gear. We're probably about to get wiped though. Can we get 23? We're holding on. It's really just Felicity. So if anyone knows how I can make her tankier, please enlighten me. Because we're getting so close. We are gonna be like almost within 2 million. It looks like here. Can we get that 23 mil? Yes, we can. We're going to be less than 2 million away from the absolute top chest, essentially, right? The top tier rewards. No pun intended. The actual hitting that top tier in Vortex. And there we go. I mean, just a colossal improvement. Everyone go check out Odd1 Gaming. This guy absolutely knows his stuff, and we are so close. Look at that bar. We're like less than 10% away. Brilliant. Completely brilliant. I absolutely love it. Look at that. So big alliance point contribution, 23.3. I am going to save this one, but I'm thinking I'm probably going to have a video for you guys pretty soon on, hey, look, we finally broke 25 milli. That is absolutely huge. Let me pull up that Felicity build so you guys can see it. Maybe you can let me know. I mean, the defense is very low. Could that be it? Because if she could have survived just a bit longer, maybe that alone is the difference. Maybe I run her. I know I have one nice defense piece, this one. Defense like flat stat main, but then some nice attack bonus rolls and crit damage rolls. Maybe that could be the difference. I can experiment with that. Let me know, guys, but really cool team. Huge, again, shout out to Odd One. He helped me so much. And then shout out to Vicuc. What an absolute monster of a hero on my account. Best 25 heal die I ever used. I've been Fastidious, guys. If you like my stuff, be sure to like it, comment, subscribe, share it with your mother, and then, of course, use that link in the top pinned comment and the description to download Dragonheir Silent Gods, available on PC, mobile, Steam, Epic Games, all that good stuff. I'll see y'all real soon.
Fastidious.